It should work. Yep, it's perfectly fine from the factory piece. Shut it off. Back to the side that go to forward, backward, or whatever it is. So that one works. This one works. I don't see this one working. So now installing the radio, what I'm gonna do, I usually cover this thing up so it don't hit one of these and damage it, because someone already installed it before. They removed this protective shield right here. So I'm gonna just put something, you know, and anything that you can find just to cover that, to hold it so it won't damage any or scratch anything. So I'm gonna plug it in, and then I'm gonna figure out why there's no sound on this stereo, because it does have a built-in amplifier. I'm pretty sure on that. So I got everything plugged, and there's I don't know what's going on right here. I'm gonna have to remove that out a little bit. So I turned it on. It come on. I waited for a few seconds to see what's going on with this. It does have that dinking noise. I'm gonna remove that dinking noise temporarily. That's a door chime noise. I'm gonna remove that. So I got everything hooked up. The wire seemed to work okay. It fit. Everything come on. Everything, the steering wheel control, everything seemed to be fine. But here's the problem. There's no sound. So what you're gonna do when there's no sound, you're gonna try to figure out how to get the amp to turn on. So at this time, guys, I'm gonna ask you to join my channel. Not just join my channel, but you gotta go the monthly list. All I need to do is you need to put on number 4, which is $10. That just to pay me to find out and show you this thing. I'm not gonna show you on here. You gotta be a member. So basically you're gonna have to join a member. That would be about, I think, $9.95. Just $9.95 one time, and you can cancel anytime. And I will show you how to get this to sound, because this is very important. Because if you're gonna have to send this Android back to China, you're gonna end up paying over $100. So why not join my membership just one time and pay me $10, and it'll be done and over. And I'll show you on that. It's gonna link to the members only. So I'm going to the other side. Most people, they put it right behind there for the antenna and the GPS. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna run it up here, and most likely, since this is long enough, I'm gonna stick it right here for the this is for the I don't think it's a Wi-Fi. I think it's more of a I'll be honest with you, I don't know exactly what it is, but I know it's some sort of antenna for the either GPS or the Wi-Fi system. So I'm gonna stick it down here. I put it right here so they can't really notice it too much. I'm gonna put it this way so I can go right there, and then I run it underneath here, pull it, and then hopefully the wire is long enough for me to run back here. I'm gonna grab this rubber piece right here from this side. Some of them are hard to do, but if I can't do it, I just push it in like this. Now there's some of this got airbags, so you guys be careful, very cautious on this. I got it right in there, and then I'm gonna run it like so. Just go underneath here, you don't have to pull it off. And then now I'm gonna try to figure out where, either go underneath here or keep going, depending on how long this wire is. I'm gonna keep going to the bottom. might be able to peel this out. I know you can't see from that side, but cameraman's not around today, so this is the 2nd of 2023, guys. This is when people don't want to go work or anything like that, and this is when people stay home. I'm not staying home. I can't stay home. I gotta work. So I'm gonna run it underneath there. I should grab the camera and show a little bit of it, but it's pretty simple. It's not that difficult. I'm gonna run this right here. Since this is short, I'm gonna put it right here and run it down with the wire, with the other wire. Malibu, they're a little bit difficult to hide the wire. I might just pull the whole thing out. See the airbag I mentioned to you earlier? Airbag's right there, so that's why I said be careful. Airbag's right here. So always be careful on that part, and then kind of work with it. Like I said, I like to have a GPS around here, but sometimes if you can't do a certain thing, just don't do it. But in my case, I'm gonna run this out here. This for the GPS. Kind of work it like that. And probably stick it like that a little bit, because I don't have too much option here, and only option is put behind the radio, and I don't like to do that, and that's just, you're not gonna get a good reception. So I'm gonna run it with the that other antenna set, like either some sort of antenna. I'm not sure what it is exactly. If somebody know what it is, explain it. I'll probably do some research for it, what it is, but I know it's controlled like some sort of phone system. So now I'm just gonna grab the wire and come over here, find my wire right here somewhere, put my other hand and grab another plug. Customer mentioned he paid $500 for this system, so it's not bad at all. It's a good price.
Question.
Yeah.
Do you have any way I could charge this?
Yeah. What kind? Is that? You have a charger?
I don't have a charger. That's the problem.
No, you don't have a wire for it.
No.
Okay,
well,
I
do have one in my.
You
I
forgot
might have one, but I don't have.
If it is a plug by the recliner.
I mean, this is the only thing I have. I don't have the part that you plug into the wall. I just got this.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there on the side of the sofa.
Okay.
So I'm gonna pull this wire out here. It's a little bit short, but it will fit. It will work. Had to come down here a little bit. Make this thing hidden. Let me see if I can try this thing out with my tools, because it's a little bit short. If it's too hard, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, you can do that. You can pry it out, make the wire longer for yourself. I don't know if that's working or not. Just a little bit short, that's all I'm saying. You can also pull this out, make sure it's easier. got it out. There's you can put that back later. So I'm gonna run it through the middle so I can get a better so the wire won't be short. Right there behind the glove box. Now it should have enough wire to come over here. And the longer wire, I'll be able to pull it out too, and then I'm gonna snap the back certain way. It's a rubber piece. So difficult for this. I have to take the rubber out and snap it back in once you yeah, you have to remove that rubber out and then put it right back in at the same time as you plug it in so it stops. That's kind of cheap, but that's Chevy for you. So got that back in right there. I'm gonna put this I'll be straightforward with you sometime. These stuff right here, I don't know the name of it. I know what it is, but I don't know what they call it, and I don't really bother to try to remember the name of it either. Just, I don't need to. Pillar or something, pillar. Snap it back in. Make sure it's in and tight. Put the sticker back right there for the GPS. Right there. And go back to my, put the stuff back for the customer. So, going back to the stereo sound. I forgot to mention, now you're gonna have to run this two USB adapter in for Android CarPlay or Apple CarPlay, depending on what it is. Same thing, going down here, glove compartment, and just run a wire down here. Most of the time I can run it down here like this, and then the customer can just plug it right back in there. So some of this are just not easy to run to, but you gotta be careful. Right there's a lot of sharp metal, so watch your hands, your fingers. I can't feel it. I don't want to get cut today. This morning it's too cold. Well, it's not that cold today. In Ohio it's I think it's 60 degrees today for some reason. Last week was like minus 19, and then it's crazy. This weather in Ohio is the worst, but everybody got that cyclone weather. So that for the plug. And then now I'm gonna hook up the screen, the reverse screen. So I'm looking at, for the backup camera, what I did, I ran the jacks, like a split a jack like this, a male and a female. You need to find which one's a male, which one's a female. You want to hook it up to a male, you want to hook it up to the gray and yellow. That's gray and yellow right there. That's pin 15, and then pin 14 is the white and blue. Is that white and blue? Hold on. That's not white, blue. It back, it's the 15 would be brown and yellow, and then tan and black. Tan and black is it might be blue. Yeah, tan and blue. That's crazy. Yeah, brown and yellow and tan and blue. That's the hookup. Okay, this is for members only. Okay, to connect the camera, as you can see, I got the positive and negative of the video, and I'm plugging it this 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 connector right there on the right side. You're gonna have the red and black, which is the video, coming over here and plug it in. So now I'm gonna see if the shift will work when you put on reverse, and see if it's got picture or not. I just noticed this thing right here for the plug to the Android system, but he kind of mentioned there's a problem with this plug thing underneath there. So I'm gonna try to plug it in and see if it's still working, and then I'm gonna have a customer try it and see if it does work. So since the customer's got an Android system like mine, I'm gonna plug in right there. Oops. Oh, somebody kind of, that's why it don't work. Oop, where's it at? Yep, let me check that from behind. So I got it kind of repair plugged. So I'm gonna plug this phone in here, my phone in here. I don't know if it's just the charger only or the Android set, but I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna turn it on. Right there, I should have some sound. Yes, I got sound, but the plug, let me see if it's charging or not. I can't tell if it's charging. All you have to do is plug it all back in there right there, the same way as it should be. There's one missing right there. The rest of them are for everything else. You got GPS, you got a 4G, positive, you got negative. And then you got the antenna. I throw in antenna for him because he didn't have one. So, and everything works. I'm gonna show you in a second about how to operate it. I don't have too much idea, but I kind of know how it works.
So when you turn the radio on, this is what it should look like. It will tell you. going to show you the factory looks and then the new looks right there. This is the factory looks. This is a new look, and it's got almost everything the same. And yeah, the customer paid $500 for this. I'll link it to the bottom of the page. And basically, they're not paying me for advertisement, but I'm gonna share a link. So if you guys need to buy this, you can go to that website and buy it. It's from China, so you guys have to be careful on what you have. You want to make sure you give them your VIN number. You want to make sure you got a built-in amp or not. And if you want to look for an amplifier, it's on the back, the trunk side, the right-hand side. So you need to look for that part, and then let me check, see if the reverse working. Start the car real quick. It should work. Yep, it's perfectly fine from the factory piece. Shut it off. Back to the sound. I'm gonna turn it down from the steering wheel right here. Sometimes I think the only option of this is up and down, and yep, for the sound, so it's not gonna be compatible everything. It's compatible with the Android sound mute and phone call, I guess. And I'm not sure what this side does. On this side, it go to forward, backward, or whatever it is. So that one works. This one works. I don't see this one working. So let me go back to the home and go to the apps. Tell the doors open, and then the call set. You can do a lot of adjustment for this one. You can go to call set and click that out, and Android setting, you can go to the app and set all that. The control, however you want it. CarPlay, factory setting. I know the code, but I cannot give it out. Device, so we're good on that one. And then go to the app again. You'll see Google. You're gonna have to link it with your by pulling it down and click on the Wi-Fi right there. So once you click it down again, I'll click it again. Turn it on. Hey, can you open that back up? And then you're going to be able to see T-Mobile. This is for that, if you want to link it to your Wi-Fi system. There you go. Now you can see all of that, and you just click and add on to it. Right there. I don't see. So, you open it up. So back over there, if you want to click on your Wi-Fi number and everything, you can go there. You can go to YouTube right there. Z-Link. Z-Link is where you plug your phone, so you can mail link it to that. So I wouldn't even have to do that. I would just turn it down a bit. I would just plug it and play YouTube from the phone to that instead of linking to the Wi-Fi system and everything else. And basically that's it. And there's a mic right there. When you're on the phone, you can have it. They do have an external mic, but they didn't send with it. But external be better, be greater. But I don't think navigation works unless you link on your. There's an offline one and there's an online one, so I'm not gonna do that. And then also, I plug in the this device. It's more like a like a phone chip right here. You can put it. I'm not sure the chip. Hold on.